This is One Sentence News, a daily podcast featuring 3 news stories with a sentence-long summary and 1 sentence of context apiece. I'm Colin Wright. It's Friday, December 10th, 2021. Let's talk about the news. From Axios, New Zealand aims to create smoke-free generation with tobacco ban. The New Zealand government has announced that it will be illegal to sell or supply tobacco products to people ages 14 and younger for their entire lives, beginning in 2027. In practice, this means people who are 14 and younger when this ban comes into effect will never be able to legally purchase tobacco products in the country, effectively phasing out such products alongside a reduction in the number of stores that can sell them and the number of tobacco products allowed on shelves in the interim. This ban replaces another previously proposed approach to achieving the same, which would have progressively increased the legal smoking age, but they opted for this path instead because it will theoretically make it less likely the next generation will have the opportunity to get addicted to such products to begin with. From BBC News, new COVID Plan B rules on working from home and masks announced for England. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has announced the UK government will be transitioning to their so-called Plan B restrictions due to concerns about the new Omicron COVID variant. Johnson cited Omicron's seeming ability to spread much faster than Delta as the justification for this restriction rollout, and assured the public this is not a lockdown, it's a backup plan that will involve folks working from home if they're able, and compulsory face masks in most public places. While there has been some pushback by people who worry this Plan B will cascade into something more stern, many of the questions Johnson received at the press conference where he announced this shift were related to a series of political scandals in which he and his party are currently embroiled. And from the Associated Press, in a first, Starbucks workers agree to union in Buffalo, New York. Workers at a Starbucks in Buffalo, New York have voted to unionize, the first successful union effort at any Starbucks. Only 1 of 3 locations in Buffalo that were voting on unionization elected to do so. And though there's still a chance a sort of appeal process could annul the vote or lead to a series of hearings before it's certified, this is already being greeted by labor activists as a victory, as Starbucks is a massive corporation, and their upper management has actively fought unionization efforts for decades. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com, and you can support this and other related projects like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts at understandery.com.